Wednesday, June the 2nd. Happy June to everybody. On Saturday, I got this guy finished up, so he is now ready for a handle. This will be a two-part handle, stabilized desert walnut, and then a color of, I believe it's gold, box elder burl. Might be green, but I think it's gold. And that's for Shay. This will be his third knife in his collection, custom from us. And then I think he has one stock knife too. This came out beautifully. If you can see and I apologize, it's Mardi Gras colors, not LSU colors. LSU is purple and gold, and then when they take the field, that adds the green, which you get Mardi Gras colors from. I got this explained to me yesterday, thankfully. And then this beautiful piece of black stabilized oak is also looking great. So I will get these two. I will get them all the way to hand sanding today, and then I will start construction on this one. And that way it can cure overnight, and hopefully I'll be able to work on it tomorrow. We had a really busy day on Saturday, so I didn't get as much, I didn't get any of the shaping done on these guys as I wanted to, so good to have a really busy day. It was great having Trevor in the shop. We'll do a couple little clips with him throughout this week. And then also Yake should be bringing back the grinder table that goes there, this one right here. We have the table, he's bringing the grinder back today because we have had such a busy day. It'll be a busy week in sharpening, so we'll be getting that grinder back. My wife Elizabeth was back in the shop on Saturday doing sharpening, so it's great to have her back in the shop. Like I said, some semblances of normality are starting to return to the shop. Saw Steven for the first time in a while yesterday. He came to pick up a project he's going to work on for us at home. Just great stuff happening. Bought the spray paint for the bus. Trevor and I should be getting that painted next Monday. So just finally making inroads on a lot of the projects that we've had on our plate for far too long, and haven't seen a whole lot of movement in. So glad to say there's going to be movement on the bus, there's movement on the grinding, for sharpening, and we're about to start looking into sending someone off to the school in Minneapolis for the clipper blade sharpening, which will be a huge part of mobile sharpening for us. So good things to come. Oh, and Spyderco should be in late this week, early next week. I haven't quite heard back from him yet, but super stoked. So we'll see when all that starts really coming to a head. I'll film as much as I can today on these guys, and otherwise I'll see you tomorrow. Good morning, it is Wednesday, June 3rd. We got a lot of good work yesterday done. We've had both Yake and Trevor Morgan in the shop working all day with Daniel and I, so we got a lot of cool stuff done. This one, I got it all the way to shape and completely finished. Trevor learned how to hand sand on this knife, super cool. Stoked to have this one ready for an edge. So the last thing I need to do is put an edge on it, and then I can call that customer literally in the next hour or so, and she can pick it up. And I got James McFarland's knife almost to hand sanding. I got all the shaping done. Basically, I designed this knife, I think I explained it previously, off of his favorite knife to use, and so I was trying to get the handle as exact to that as possible. So kind of a cool carve job. I will be getting that one up to hand sanding first thing, and then more than likely Trevor will hand sand that one as well today, and then we'll make the Kydex, and I'll be able to call him as well. Super stoked about that. And then I'll be working on the handle for Shay's boning knife as well. See if I can get that glued on today. Fingers crossed. Spyderco came in. Daniel unpacked it and checked in the invoice. None of it's in stock yet. We don't have prices on it yet, but it's in. They look great. We're super stoked. Murray's knives. The kitchen set looks amazing. So stoked to have them in. Finally, it's taken long enough, but hopefully later today, first thing tomorrow, we'll have all of that in stock and ready to sell. All right. I didn't get any in-process filming done yesterday. Just like I said, a bit of a crazy day. So I'll do some of that on this guy, just showing you running up the grits. Hand sanding is super exciting, so we won't probably film any of that today, but we'll see. See you later. Good morning, it is Thursday, June 4th. Yesterday, I finished up this knife. Super stoked, all done. We hand sanded it, got an edge on it. So it was designed off of this, kind of my take on it. I changed a few, very few things. I just thickened this up a little bit, basically made it more like this would have looked new, so then this can wear down as it gets used and sharpened over time. Cool little carve job on it. Really made this thing as round as this one is. Slight differences just with how I do things, but absolutely love it. Really feels comfortable in the hand. I wasn't sure about it at first, but man, I'm really liking it and got a lot of attention. So you might be seeing more knives very similar to that coming in the future. Today I will be working on the other knife I got a handle on. Just a second. I glued up Shay's knife last night. Like I said, I had gotten the blade done, got the handle to the spot where I could glue it up yesterday. I did use the 15-minute epoxy, so I will get going on that one immediately this morning. Get it down to hand sand, get it hand sanded, and I should have it done by the end of the day today. All things going well, that's the plan. Otherwise, if I can finish that early, cool, and we can get Spyderco in stock. They're still just sitting there in the boxes looking beautiful. We look at them a little bit, but just haven't had the several hours it takes to get that many knives in stock because I got to get some customs finished and out the door. Other than that, we'll see what the day brings, and I'll see everyone tomorrow. Good morning, it is Friday, June 5th. Had a good day in the shop yesterday, got a lot of things done. So this one you haven't seen yet, this is a custom cleaver. Grind line on it is bigger than a lot of the cleavers I do, but smaller than like the ones Daniel does. So I was able to get that grind line ground and polished. I guess in about an hour yesterday. I had a little extra time, and I got the handle on it all, like I said, super quick yesterday after I got this one ready for hand sanding. So started off the day with this one, got it shaped all the way down, got everything brought up to 1,000, which is where we stop before we start hand sanding. Then we hand sand it and we hit the steel again at 1,200. Stop hand sanding at about 2,000. Hit all the steel all the way around with a foam belt at 2,000, and that just helps provide a really shiny spine all the way around, so it looks nice and shiny. Other big news from yesterday, so the Spyderco order had come in. See, we have folders still in their boxes because we haven't had time to deal with them, but on the wall are now the Murray Carter by Spyderco Itame series and the Wakita series. So these are super cool knives. Check them out on the website. We'll be posting more about them as we get there, but otherwise they're on the website. I've done a little brief post about them on Instagram, and like I said, more information will be coming your way about those knives. Have a great day. I'll see everyone tomorrow. Good morning, and it's Saturday, June 6th. We got yesterday this knife all hand sanded and buffed. Trevor did all of the hand sanding and buffing for me, so then now all I have to do is put the edge on it and do like a little final cleanup. But this is the third knife in Shay's set, so super stoked to have that one almost done. And then Yake got this guy hand sanded for me, so this is a custom cleaver. And so Diamondwood, now a defunct company, unfortunately they had a fire at their complex, and then once they got the building rebuilt, they went out of business. But one of the things that occasionally happens is you'll completely finish and you see kind of little double cracks right here. So we'll have to go back and refinish that one, unfortunately. Just kind of grind that out. It's just one of those random things that sometimes happens with Diamondwood for whatever reason. It's not there the whole time, and then you just break through level, and because it's layers of wood, you can break through at some spots and it reveals a crack because it's literally so thin it's not structural anymore. So we'll have to grind that out and then completely hand sand at least that side of it. So hopefully we can do it fairly quickly and make it easy work. In other news, we will be moving the bus minutely today so we can start painting it. Trevor and I are going to paint the bus tomorrow and Monday, so no days off this week. Just time to get that project rolling and literally, sorry, pun completely unintended. And so yeah, so we're gonna get it painted, start getting the decals on it, so hopefully we can do that majority on Sunday and then just do the last finishing work on Monday and maybe have time for doing some of the inside on Monday, because that would be awesome too. Every step we get closer on that project brings us to doing mobile and being able to grow that side of the business. So that's the goal for the weekend. Also, yesterday I got the majority of the grinding on this one done. So this had just been heat treated. Another custom that I need to finish up. And so hopefully I can get a handle on that one today. I've got to finish on 400 grit and then buff it, and I can start handle work. And it's a simple slab. I can't remember what it is right now, which is why I write things down. So I'll get going on that one as well. Otherwise, have a great weekend, stay safe, and we'll see everybody on Tuesday.